Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Over the past few months, Kevin Owens has been having issues with WWE officials. However, that doesn't seem to have stopped him from signing a new deal with the company. According to Fightful Select, Owens has signed a new 5-year deal with the Stanford-based promotion that will expire in 2030. Owens' previous contract was due to expire early this year, and it was rumored that he may re-sign with WWE. There was also buzz that KO could join AEW, but that didn't happen. His new contract started on the day of Royal Rumble 2025, and he seems to be all set to enter into a major feud with his longtime friend, Sami Zayn. At WrestleMania 41, KO shall probably square off against Zayn in a one-on-one battle. With that, we list 4 reasons why Kevin Owens re-signed with WWE. 4. Lucrative deal. WWE reportedly made Kevin Owens a hefty offer. The deal is expected to last until 2030 and apparently includes bonuses from merchandise sales. The 40-year-old superstar is indeed a prized asset of the company. KO has been around since 2014 and has the potential to draw significant crowd attention. In his 10-year reign in WWE, he has won the NXT, United States, Intercontinental, Universal, and Undisputed Tag Team Championships. He proved his mettle in the promotion and was thereby given a respectful deal. 3. Unfinished business in WWE. Kevin Owens also has an unfinished business in WWE. While he has been a big superstar and has feuded with top personalities, he hasn't had too many singles titles. The last time he won a major singles title was in 2016, when he won the Universal Championship on Raw and held it for nearly 188 days before losing to Goldberg at Fastlane in March 2017. In his second term, KO would look to win the undisputed WWE Championship as well as the World Heavyweight Championship. Number 2. AEW isn't an option anymore. AEW emerged as an alternative for several disgruntled WWE superstars who were looking for better opportunities outside the company. Several wrestlers did flock to AEW, including big names like Adam Copeland, Edge, Daniel Bryan's son, Daniel Bryan, Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, Chris Jericho, Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, and Bobby Lashley. However, AEW's popularity is declining, and the promotion is experiencing low audience attendance for several of its shows. Even its biggest show of the year, All In, was not as spectacular a success as WrestleMania. KO might have calculated that even if Tony Khan offered him a bigger deal, it would not benefit him in the long run. Therefore, the prizefighter's re-signing with WWE was a prudent choice. 1. Kevin Owens is close to a lot of people at WWE backstage. The former Universal Champion has publicly stated that he is extremely close to several people at WWE backstage, especially Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. He has specifically mentioned his close bond with Triple H and how the game had a crucial role in bringing him on board in the company. He hired me. When I got my chance to be called up to the pros, the story I heard was that 4 or 5 people had a say in the decision. The vote was tied at 2, and Triple H cast the deciding ballot. He gave me my chance, Kevin Owens said. H/T, what culture? It was also rumored that Vince McMahon wasn't a big fan of Kevin Owens, but Hunter strongly backed him. Owens now credits Triple H for being on his side and helping him grow as a star. Therefore, it might have been extremely hard for Owens to jump ship to AEW or not renew his contract with WWE since he owes a lot to Triple H. With the new contract starting right away from Royal Rumble, it remains to be seen how the game books Owens in World Wrestling Entertainment. Kevin Owens, the renowned WWE superstar, had a pivotal decision to make: re-sign with the global wrestling powerhouse, WWE, or explore other opportunities. The wrestling world, ever vibrant and unpredictable, was eagerly waiting for his choice. Speculation was rife, with many pointing to his deep connections with WWE, his career trajectory, and his commitment to wrestling as the reasons behind his decision. After much anticipation, Owens ultimately decided to re-sign with WWE, leaving fans and analysts to wonder, what were the key reasons behind this monumental decision? Below are 4 creative yet plausible reasons that shed light on why Kevin Owens chose to extend his tenure with WWE. 1. A legacy of success and personal growth. For Kevin Owens, WWE is not just a company, it's a platform where his passion for wrestling came to full fruition. From his debut in NXT to main eventing major pay-per-views, Owens had crafted an undeniable legacy within the company. His decision to stay in WWE speaks to a connection far deeper than monetary value or contractual obligations. This was about Owens continuing to carve his place in history. Owens started his WWE journey in NXT, where he made an immediate impact. His brutal style, sharp wit on the mic, and commitment to delivering compelling matches resonated with fans. His feud with Sami Zayn, a longtime friend and rival, laid the foundation for Owens' legacy. From there, he transitioned to the main roster, where he defeated John Cena, won multiple titles, and became an irreplaceable part of the WWE fabric. These achievements are not just titles or accolades, they're moments in time that WWE fans will remember for years to come. Staying with WWE allowed Owens to continue building this legacy. In a company where the landscape is constantly shifting, Owens knew that by re-signing, he could stay in the center of the action. Whether competing in high-profile matches or aligning with top stars, Owens would continue to expand his personal narrative. WWE offered him the perfect environment to thrive, allowing him to leave an indelible mark that transcends championships. Moreover, the WWE machine provided Owens with unprecedented personal growth. His feud with Seth Rollins, his time spent with Sami Zayn, and his partnership with his best friend established him as both a top-tier villain and a sympathetic hero. These relationships, both on-screen and behind the scenes, nurtured his growth as a performer. Whether he was trusted with high-profile storylines or not, WWE continuously provided him with a stage to develop his character in a way few companies could match. Re-signing with WWE was Owens' acknowledgement that this was the company where he could continue to evolve, not just as an athlete, but as a storyteller. The possibility of writing new chapters to his already storied career was too great an opportunity to pass up. 2. Strong support for family and personal life. One of the most compelling reasons why Kevin Owens re-signed with WWE is the company's ability to provide him with a balance between his demanding career and family life. Wrestling at the top level requires significant travel, time away from home, and personal sacrifices. Yet, WWE's structured schedule and Owens' long tenure allowed him to build a life that aligns with his priorities, primarily his family. For Owens, who has consistently emphasized the importance of his wife, children, and loved ones, this balance was vital. The constant grind of being on the road can wear down even the most passionate wrestlers, but WWE's commitment to providing a structured schedule, with less travel than other promotions, gave Owens the flexibility he needed to prioritize his family. WWE, under its new creative regime, was more willing than ever to tailor schedules for talent with personal commitments, and Owens was in a prime position to benefit from this. Another aspect of Owens' personal life that influenced his decision was his ongoing relationship with WWE management, particularly Triple H. The King of Kings had taken a hands-on role in ensuring that superstars had the proper support to manage both personal and professional responsibilities. Owens' trust in Triple H's leadership and his willingness to foster a family-first environment made him feel secure that he would not have to choose between his loved ones and his passion for wrestling. By re-signing with WWE, Owens also ensured his family's future. His WWE contract provided him with financial security, healthcare, and other benefits. His decision wasn't just a career move, it was a family move, securing a future that allowed him to continue wrestling while providing for those who mattered most to him. 3. Creative freedom and trust in WWE's vision. Kevin Owens re-signing with WWE was also significantly influenced by the creative direction the company was taking. Under the leadership of Triple H and a renewed focus on empowering wrestlers, WWE had begun offering more creative freedom to its talent, allowing them to have more say in their storylines, promos, and in-ring persona. For Owens, a performer who thrives on delivering compelling character work and heartfelt promos, this change was revolutionary. Owens had always been known for his ability to engage the audience with his raw, authentic promos. Whether he was cutting a passionate speech in the middle of the ring or using humor to mock an opponent, Owens had an undeniable connection with fans. However, during the earlier years of his WWE career, he was sometimes relegated to predictable, cookie-cutter roles. His personality, though immense, was often molded to fit the company's vision, sometimes at the cost of his own creative instincts. In recent years, however, Owens saw a new WWE, a company that trusted its talent and gave them more freedom to express themselves. He had witnessed this firsthand with stars like Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn, both of whom were allowed to reinvent themselves in fresh and authentic ways. Reigns' transformation into the tribal chief and Zayn's rise as an honorary member of the bloodline were both indicative of WWE's willingness to embrace new ideas and push the boundaries of traditional storytelling. Owens recognized this shift, and it aligned with his own desire for creative freedom. He had always thrived in environments where he could add layers to his character, inject humor into intense situations, and push the boundaries of what WWE fans expected from him. The fact that WWE had changed its approach, empowering its wrestlers to write their own destinies, made the decision to stay an easy one for Owens. It wasn't just about winning titles or appearing on television, it was about having the opportunity to tell his story in his way. In WWE, Owens knew he could continue to express himself freely. His recent storylines, including his participation in the KO show and feuding with top stars like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, demonstrated that WWE was willing to let him thrive in his own element. This creative trust was vital to Owens, and it was one of the key reasons behind his decision to stay. 4. The thrill of new challenges and big feuds. Kevin Owens is not the kind of person to rest on his laurels. His passion for wrestling has always been about embracing new challenges, stepping into new rivalries, and competing against the very best in the world. WWE, with its global platform, provided Owens with a never-ending opportunity to face fresh competition and engage in exciting, career-defining feuds. Whether it was a battle with a new up-and-comer or a dream match with an established legend, Owens understood that WWE would always be the breeding ground for new challenges. For Owens, a significant draw of re-signing with WWE was the company's ability to provide him with massive, high-profile matches. From facing Roman Reigns at the biggest pay-per-view events to engaging in impromptu brawls with Sami Zayn, Owens' WWE career had been punctuated by legendary moments. The prospect of new challenges was too tempting for Owens to ignore. He wanted to be part of the action during WWE's resurgence, where fresh talent like Austin Theory, LA Knight, and others were rising to prominence. New rivalries meant new stories, new opportunities for Owens to showcase his talent and prove his worth. The sheer scope of WWE's international audience also appealed to Owens. His matches with global stars like Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, and Seth Rollins had garnered tremendous attention, not only from the US but from all corners of the world. Owens saw WWE as the ultimate stage to challenge himself and elevate his career to new heights. The thrill of sharing the ring with top stars, old and new, provided an irresistible allure. Additionally, Owens knew that WWE's evolving product would continue to evolve with his own career. Whether it was a return to singles glory or the chance to create a new faction, Owens recognized that WWE provided him with the platform to explore his potential in ways other promotions couldn't match. His work with other stars, like Sami Zayn and Johnny Gargano, could lead to even bigger, more exciting storylines that would resonate with fans on a global scale. Conclusion. In the end, Kevin Owens' decision to re-sign with WWE wasn't just about money, fame, or titles. It was about legacy, family, creative freedom, and the thrill of new challenges. Owens understood that WWE, with its vast resources, unwavering fan base, and platform for personal expression, was the company that could offer him all these things and more. As a performer who had already left a lasting mark in the wrestling world, Owens chose to continue writing his story in the place where it all began, confident that his best years were still ahead. The future of Kevin Owens in WWE is bound to be filled with new triumphs, new challenges, and new ways to leave an enduring legacy.